Oh, So, as you've seen by the title, we've been scammed. And it's not clickbait, because today we got scammed, well, over the last 3 days, for €2,247, which works out to $3,459.54 Australian dollars. So I want to tell you what the scam was and how we have gone about dealing with this situation, and hopefully we're still waiting for PayPal to confirm if we're going to get our money back or not. So let's get into what actually happened. So I was actually on the bus on the way to work, and I saw a debit come out of my bank account for $1,400. And I wasn't really sure where it came from. Obviously, I'm buying a lot of stuff on that account, especially for the House of Cards stuff. So I thought, look, maybe it's an EB pre-order, maybe it's something that I wasn't aware of. So I almost dismissed it. I was like, but it's a really weird amount. So I went over to PayPal to look up what the actual issue was. And I was unable to actually find the transaction, which was very weird, because in my bank it said that it was from PayPal, $1,400, and there was no record of it in my front screen of PayPal, like, you know, your ins and outs and all that sort of stuff. So that's when I started to sort of think something's a little bit weird here. So I actually had to go through the reporting screen to find these transactions. Now I'm going to jump over to the computer and show you guys what I found when I went through this process. Okay, so I want to show you what I picked up on. So I actually downloaded the CSV file because I couldn't actually find the information up front. And then I noticed that on the 11th, which was yesterday, that this Garmin Deutschland had purchased something for €949. Now that was the first red flag for me, because I haven't bought anything overseas in a little while, and I definitely haven't bought anything from Garmin. So I started sort of wondering what was going on. And then I also found that the day before, another transaction for €749 had gone through to the same Garmin Deutschland account. And now alarm bells were really starting to ding in my head. So I kept looking, and I found one from the day before for €549. So at this point in time, I have 3 payments that I definitely have not purchased anything from. So how has this happened? Like, how has someone been able to access my account and spend it overseas and it not show up on my front screen of PayPal? So we've done some research, we've gone and we started looking into transaction history and all that sort of stuff. Very hard to find this information, but from what I'm able to tell, someone has somehow got our login details. They bought gift cards, and then they have changed the address of gift cards being sent to, so they've changed the email address, and those gift cards have gone to them while using our account. So what we actually had to do is we had to file a case on PayPal and report those 3 actions. And they actually asked us a couple questions about the transactions. They also asked if we'd changed our gift card address. So to me, that sort of indicates that someone has been in the back end changing some stuff. And we have now lost, let's have another look, $3,459.54 by this scam. So my message to you guys today is make sure you're checking your PayPal. Now, I only use PayPal for purchases now, obviously due to managed payments, so there isn't much going in and out apart from my Australia Post payments for my post business. Make sure you're checking your PayPal. Make sure you're checking your reporting, not just your front screen, because this did not show up on my front screen, which I don't know why, but it didn't. So make sure you're going to other parts of PayPal, looking at the reporting, looking at all transactions, even going to your archive and filtering through those, because I almost let this slip. I almost thought $1,400, no worries, it's something I've spent at EB Games or something like that on a pre-order. However, it wasn't. Someone was scamming me from overseas, trying to drain my account and just seeing if we didn't notice it. So message today is get out there, make sure you're checking your PayPal, make sure you're checking every transaction that comes through. I'm hoping that PayPal will refund this money to us directly. I'll give you guys an update as soon as we know. But at this point in time, we are over $3,000 out of pocket. Luckily, we have a good reserve in our bank account. We've moved our money out of that bank account into another bank account until this gets sorted. But $3,000, that's a lot of money, and I could have easily missed that, easily just passed it off as something that I'd purchased, because I am spending a lot of money on that account. So be careful. PayPal is not foolproof like we all think it is. Obviously, there's people out there that know how to hack passwords and stuff like that. So please be careful. I wanted to put this message out today, share our experience and what we're doing, and then if this gets resolved, I'll tell you how it gets resolved. So stay tuned for the next video. Make sure you hit that thumbs up for us, and we'll see you next time on Aussie Thrifters. Bye for now.